I'm doing a research paper on climate change for a science class. So, let's see, we'll go to Google Chrome. And we'll go to, first we'll try the library resources. So, from the library website, we will, let's see, go down to articles. And use academic search complete. So we search climate change or global warming, and let's do extinction. See what we can find from that. So we found climate change causes upslope shifts in mountaintop extirpations in a tropical bird community. Oh, that one's interesting. Let's see. That one's actually exactly what we're looking for. It's local extinction risk of 3 species of lizard from Patagonia as a result of global warming. We will see if we can actually read the article, because I find that sometimes it's a dead link. Alright, so this would be a pretty good source. Read the abstract is always helpful. So that one actually would be pretty useful. So then I usually just keep it in an extra tab, and I'll do and look for something more general this time, because maybe I'm just doing a paragraph on, like one specific paragraph on extinction and global warming. So that didn't give very specific options, so I'm going to do farming as well. See if we get anything interesting that way. So this one looks interesting, so I'm going to open that in a new tab, and this one looks interesting. Open the PDF. This one, I don't know if it actually has, let's see if I can use this. So that one's actually really good. Talks about warmer winters affecting cranberry farming. And then this one, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I have to sign into that, so. So we can close that. So now I'm looking for habitat loss and climate change. Let's see. So this one is about foraging habitat suitability for birds. Let's see. Looks like it has to be requested as well. So usually when we have two sources at least, so usually when I'm citing, I will use a citation generator, so we'll do an MLA. And I find that sometimes when we'll go to journal, sometimes when these are done, they don't work super great. They'll leave spaces open. So what I will do is I'll go through and I'll add the people that are missing, the title, things like that, because that's those are the important things to know. Let's see. Is that the right? So, oh, maybe this isn't the same one. So basically, I'm just going to go back. So, let's see. Alright, instead of doing it that way, which was copy and paste, we're gonna try to actually, let's see, local extinction risks. We're gonna just copy, Control C, and we're going to paste and see if it comes up that way. And that does look to be the right people, so we're gonna select it. And it looks like they found the journal, the year, the month it was published, the article title. We click Final Step. And we see what else they'll need. Looks like they have all the authors, which is very important. You want to include all the authors. If you're using a specific page, you can type in the page that you're using. So pages 49 to 59 is what this is of the entire journal. So if you wanted to be more specific about the pages that you are using in your research, you would shorten it. And then, where you found it. So you just click Create Citation after that. These websites can kind of be a pain sometimes, and you almost, it almost makes me want to just make my own citations because they get laggy with all the ads they load, but it's just easier to filter everything into the bars, so I just do it that way. So then we'll open a Word document. I typically, when I'm doing research, I'll just, hopefully it'll let me, okay. Typically when I'm doing research, I'll do my header, and I'll go down a page, I'll just hit Insert, Blank Page, come down to my second page, and I'll start putting my sources in. So I'll copy that, and I'll paste it in here. And I know you're supposed to indent right there. Oh, nope, just kidding. There we go. Let me tab that too, or indent there. So I know it's supposed to be a hanging site indentation, so I usually do that. I will usually put all of my sources in alphabetical order like they're supposed to be. I will make sure that I'm using, you know, the specific pages, and I'll clean my sources up as I go. If I decide that I don't really need that specific source, then I will go back and get rid of that source. Let's see. Oh, so sometimes if I don't find the right information, the information that is more specific to what my needs are, on the library source, I'll just do Google Scholar, and it's all scholarly, like peer-reviewed articles that's run through Google. So let's see, we'll try climate change and biodiversity. That's a good one. And right there is how does climate change affect biodiversity? And it's by sciencemag.org, which actually doesn't sound like it'd be too bad. I mean, it's Science Magazine. I don't see how that could be, you know, jaded in any other way besides like scientific research and whatnot. So here's an article. And this one's actually kind of nice because it's in the web page. It has all its references and notes, and then there's figures and data and metrics. And then there's the PDF. So I would probably open the PDF. I don't know if I really want to download it on this computer. But the articles I think that article tab just was the abstract, and you don't really want to use the abstract as your source. You would definitely want to just, you know, skim the article, decide if that. So this one looks like it's about birds as well. Oh yeah, it's about how they're basically the bird's biodiversity. So that's pretty interesting. So if I wanted to use this source, I would copy it. I probably shouldn't have opened or closed my citation generator, but it's okay. And then, let's see, I would... Hopefully I can search it through the link. Nope, doesn't look like it's working. So what I would do is see if that'll work. So it doesn't look like I can find it. So what I'll do is I'll just enter it myself. And then I basically would go through, enter all the information that I possibly have from that website, because you want to have a full citation, and then I would create that citation. I would go over to the web document